Hello and welcome back to Cloudbase Scents, a fresher take on fragrances. I'm your host Joey and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch one of my fragrance reviews. If you like what you see, you already know what to do. Every YouTuber says that. So I'll just skip right into the fragrance. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite fragrances in my entire collection, and it's actually by Dua. So if you know the House of Dua, they make inspired expressions of other fragrances, but they also have some original blends. And this one is an original blend. This is one that came out many years ago and they ceased making it, so it's on the out of stock list on the website. And I don't see any indication that it's coming back anytime soon. So I want to kind of tell you about it in case you have never smelled it for yourself. And this is a very rare fragrance. It's called Delectable Temptation. So Delectable Temptation to me is blueberry pancakes and butter. You can just sum it up just like that. If you're a person who doesn't like gourmand fragrances, this is definitely not going to be for you. If you like light, clean, airy fragrances, things that are very light and they don't offend anybody, this is not the fragrance for you. This fragrance is very dense, it's very sweet, it smells sugary, it has a smoky back end to it, and it lasts the entire day. So if you don't like beast mode fragrances, if you're into skin scents, this is definitely not going to fit your style whatsoever. This is very in your face. I dare say this is a beast mode fragrance. And I own Dior Homme Parfum, and this actually projects like Dior Homme Parfum. So I don't want to start too much of a hype train on this because it's very difficult to find this. I Googled this before I did this video and tried to search extensively for it, and I couldn't find it. You may find it in some of the fragrance groups, but I'm not too sure about that. I haven't checked that out. But this particular bottle is still about that full, if you can see it. So I've gotten some wear out of it, but I'm very sparing with it because I don't want to blow through the whole bottle. And I know that several other people that have had this fragrance are on their third backup bottle and they're running out. And Dua hasn't released any plans to re-release this fragrance, which is a shame because I'm sure this would sell right off the shelves up there with Caribbean Mojito, which is another fragrance that I have yet to try. That's definitely one that's on my list to try. So if you have Caribbean Mojito, just know that I want that fragrance. If you want this one, I probably want that one. But I love this fragrance. Like, this wears very thick. I'm into beast mode fragrances. I like things that project, that stay with me all day. And this definitely fits that need. And also it has a very sweet, buttery, blueberry pancake smell that everyone that I've ever been around says they love it. It's become kind of like my signature scent. I know some people say that's your signature scent. In a way, people know that I'm around because I'm wearing this fragrance. It's very distinctive. As far as, like I said, as far as the projection and sillage, it's monstrous. It's well beyond arm's length. People can smell you from probably 6 to 10 feet away. It leaves a very long-lasting trail, and it's a very potent juice, as I said. So I feel like when I did spend the money on this, it was well worth the money that I put towards it. And it's going to be a shame when this runs out because I know it's not going to come back around anytime soon. But of all the Duas, I like this one. Sorry, that's just me. I'm a person that likes gourmand fragrances. I like sweet and sugary type stuff, and this is right up my alley. So if you've ever smelled blueberry essential oil, if you know how that smells, it's similar to that. So you do get that kind of vibe from that, but it's not like you're just smearing essential oil on you. It definitely has a perfume element to it, so it's a little bit more wearable than that. It's not so generic. It's a little bit deeper, denser, has a little bit more complexity to it. But when you spray it on, you do get kind of a linear wear. So it's not going to develop into anything complex or sophisticated. It kind of is what it is all the way through. But you're going to get a solid 8 to 10 hours, if not longer than that. It's the same performance level as the Dior Homme Parfum that I have. And it's monstrous. So if you like your gourmand fragrances that perform really well and you can get your hands on a bottle of this stuff, it is definitely going to make you happy. So that will be all for today's review. This is like a little mini review of this fragrance. I just wanted to share this with you in case you've never heard about it or you've never put your nose on this before. If you like this fragrance, check out Dua's website. They have plenty of original creations if you're not into clones. If you like more original things, they do have some offerings for you there as well. This video is not sponsored and this was not sent to me. I paid for this. So, but you can check out Dua's website, and they have plenty of other original creations that I'm sure are going to sell out pretty soon. They have things that go out of stock and get vaulted and become hard to get as well. So make sure you check that out. And thank you so much for stopping by and watching my review today. I hope to be bringing you a lot more content coming up this week, so be watching out for rapid fire videos. And we're going to be talking about some niche and designer fragrances this week, as well as some indie goodies. And much love to all of you out there in YouTube world. I will see you next time right here on Cloudbase Scents.